Greetings of the day, dear children. In today's English class, we'll do the paraphrasing of the poem Georgie's Treat, which is a narrative poetry and the poet is anonymous. This poem is about a little boy, Georgie, who's very hardworking and lives with his mother. Now let's read the poem and understand. Poor little Georgie and his sick mother had nothing for fire during a harsh winter. Dried sticks and twigs from under the trees was all that the poor boy could gather. So, in the very first stanza, we come to know that little Georgie lives with his sick mother, unhealthy mother, and has nothing for fire, nothing to keep himself warm during the harsh winter, during the severe cold. The cruel winter is there, but they have no wood to keep themselves warm. All they have are the dried sticks and twigs. All he can gather is these small little branches that have fallen under the trees. So one fine day he went out to woods to cut and axe some firewood. Georgie worked hard till the sun was high. Then under the tree did Georgie lie. So one fine day what Georgie did is decided to go out in the forest and collect some wood. So Georgie worked very hard, and after the hard work and he lied under the tree, he just sat under the tree, and what did he see there? Where covered in the moss, he did find scarlet berries, red and wild. So, when he was sitting under the tree, he was lying down under this tree, he saw scarlet berries, red berries, wild berries, where covered in the moss, in the green little grass kind of a thing that grows around rocks in damp places. He found red wild berries there. Thought Georgie, how good these will be on buttered bread. I wish I had with me. So, after having a look at these ripe red berries, he felt that how nice will these berries taste if I'll spread them on the buttered bread. I just only wish that I had this bread with me so that I could eat it. He sat to work saving the ripe red ones in a makeshift cap made of leaves. So, what Georgie did when he spotted these berries, he sat down and he started collecting them in a makeshift cap, in a temporary cap, something which is not permanently used. It was made of leaves, a cap. He started collecting all the ripe and nice ones in that cap. By the river, he sat to taste them. Then he sat along the side of a river to taste them. Took one but stopped and thought of mom. He was just about to eat one, but he stopped because he was reminded of his mom. So he thought about his mother. Should I save them? He asked with a sigh. Then he thought, should I eat or not? Or should I save them? With a sigh, he took a deep breath and thought, should I eat or should I save them? Looking at them with a longing eye, he looked at the berries with a desire to eat them, but as he was a good son, he couldn't eat it. Georgie then decided to go half and share, and then even he didn't had half of it because it was very small, and not to eat all of them there and not eat them. So he didn't had it, he was just thinking he'll have half of it and keep half. Loving son that he was, Georgie bit but a single one and wrapped the rest for his sick mom. So what he did, he just had one and wrapped the rest of packed the rest of the berries for his sick mom, and hungrily started back home and headed back towards his home. As he was hungry, he started walking back towards his home with the firewood. As he neared his thatched hut, uh, when he neared his hut, a hut which has a roof which is not very, it's not a concrete one. It is made of straws. So when he reached his hut, which had his thatched hut, less to have them, he felt. Had I eaten, would I have ever since, said he, half this wave of happiness. So as he was approaching towards his hut, he felt that if I would have eaten them, I would have never felt this happiness, because he was happy. Why was he happy? Because he saved the berries for his sick mother. So he was a very good son, and he felt, if I had eaten them, I would have not never felt this happiness. So he feels that he gives us an idea that the feeling of sharing something with somebody as close as your mother is the best feeling ever. So the theme of the poetry of this poem is sharing is caring. It's always wonderful to share things with others, and especially if they are your loved ones. You should always share your things with others. It makes your happiness double, you feel very, very good. I hope you understood the poem well. Now listen to the paraphrasing a couple of times, and note down all the important words. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.